Good morning. Have myself, Mighty Pete, and the gorgeous Gary coming on here. So, Gary, we're going to jump straight into it. Really, we're going to talk about being different. So, what does it mean to be different, and why would you want to be different?
I ain't focused on being different. I just am probably, but I ain't focused on it. It doesn't mean anything to me to be different, or to be new, or to be old, or to be the same, or to be being different means nothing to me, to be honest. Um, and it's funny you say that because I put up a post on LinkedIn about a week ago, and it was about being determined, driven, desire, and then I commented that's the only the words with a beginning with D that I can think of that relate to me. And Camilla Long, the lovely Camilla, commented under it, "What about different?" And that was only yesterday she made that comment. And to be honest, I didn't know if that was a compliment or not. I messaged back. I said I just messaged back. LOL. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, Camilla, but I said I'll take it. But nah, man, Johnny knows something. I'm not interested about being different. I'm interested in being me.
Are you
If that's
different?
different, ooh, probably,
Why?
probably people are. Um, I'm very obsessive about what I do. I talk about it. I've talked about it before. I feel like, you ever hear people talking about stuff they do at the gym being insanity work and insanity training and stuff. I feel that's what I do every day. It's like insanity work. Um, I feel I'm just sort of, but insane. Not, I'm fully insane. Do what I do. So there's stuff that I'd be doing, Pete, that nobody in the right mind would be at.
Well, go the opposite then. I mean, to work out its polarity, or whether it's positive or negative, saying what's the opposite to different? The opposite is normal, right? Are you normal?
Yeah. Nah. Nah. I can't think of too many people would say I would be normal. So, and I certainly don't feel normal. When I was younger, see, when I was younger, I'm not focused on being different, but I certainly feel different.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
certainly always felt different.
Hmm.
Always felt that, I could do something crazily, outrageously different to the norm. I always felt like that. Never knew what that was. Didn't know how to. Didn't know. Didn't have the know-how. But certainly always felt that. Yeah, for sure. Always felt that, even at a young age, even at school. Even at school, when I was a bit timid back then, believe it or not, and I was looking left and right, and seeing people being boisterous, and seeing people, being out there, or what they perceived out there, and I'm thinking, if I actually was let off the leash, you wouldn't believe what I would be at. I would be doing, I'd be at the front of the queue for everything, and
What does Gary Unleashed look like? Give us a bit of a glimpse into the dark world that is.
you're witnessing it right now. You're hearing it right now. You're seeing it in my timeline right now. You're hearing it on podcasts right now. You're seeing it with TED Talks right now. That's what Gary is like unleashed. This is me. That's what you're seeing now. That's what I'm seeing in me right now. But even at that, I feel like I'm only warming up. I feel like I've done jack shit at the same time. I feel like I've done like literally nothing. Honestly, like I talked about this here in a call last night about TEDx. People, like I've become insane my goals with that there, and but I still have done nothing. I haven't done one TED talk. I haven't held one TED event. I've done jack shit. But on the 27th, on the 28th, I'll have done it all. So I've done nothing. The 10 a.m. on the Friday, and on the 2 p.m. on the Saturday, I'll have done it all. I've went from doing nothing to everything in 24 hours. And that's how I approach it, Pete. You know, talk, talk, talk. I would rather do, do, do. I like to, you have to talk for people to know what you're doing. And that's what I've been doing now forever, talking. And on the 27th and the 28th, I say that because that's what's on my radar right now. That's what I'm like a missile focusing in on, like a heat seeking. I'm like coming in on that, zoning in on that, and that's got my attention. And on the 27th and the 28th, it's all action. Talking stops. Well, the talking starts that day, but it stops for me. It's all action. We execute.
What pisses you off about normality? You reacted quite strongly to
Doesn't
that.
excite me. Doesn't excite me. Doesn't get the fire in my belly. It doesn't excite me. It doesn't get me going. It doesn't motivate me. It doesn't inspire me. It's like we were talking there about different events and before, and what that's why what we do is different to what other people do. Some people say it's better. Some people say it's worse. I don't care what they say, if it's better or worse. To me, it's my way, our way, not my way, our way. I think network and the people involved and the speakers and people that support and steering group and my wife and my children, it's our way. And that's why it's unique.
But your way is put out there with the best of intention to be, if it comes as different, that's so be it. But you want to be game changing, leading, pushing the boundaries, pushing the expectations.
Yes. I suppose, Emma Weaver said to me that last week, she talked about being a thought leader, and I never really I don't really look at myself. Me personally, it's almost, what is my offering personally? I facilitate a lot of stuff, but what's my personal offering? Am I a facilitator? Am I a public speaker? Am I a, I suppose I'm still figuring out some things about myself personally, me, myself and I. And don't even know what the question was now. I'm way off into that wee zone, but I'm in a funny place, Pete. I'm in a funny place at the minute. I'm in a good place. I'm in a very good place. I'm in a great place. There's many things that are happening at the minute, so much so that one gratitude journal's not enough. I've got two. And where are they? They're downstairs. And I've got two gratitude journals. One isn't enough. And I'm part of an online gratitude group as well. So I'm so grateful for everything, but I'm in a funny phase where I'm figuring out stuff too. There's a lot of scary stuff that I'm figuring out. Scary as in unknown, don't know how to get there, what to do, who to connect with about it. So
you don't mind me saying, it's like kind of almost like in a car, you're in third gear revving too hard. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of, but that's the momentum, that's everything else, and you're gathering up speed, you're getting up to the point of, where energy and forward motion is actually taking place, and slipping into fourth gear is kind of going through. You have traction, you have forward motion. As you say, come those two dates, come those two events, that's like tick. It's not a case of, maybe I did it. You have done it or you haven't, right? It's binary.
Yeah.
And that's on the CV, and it will never come off.
That's a new level. That's new level. That's what that's what excited me. Because you see, when I wake up on the 29th, you're at a whole new level. Honestly, like it's like when people talk about what is success, what is your yes, love it. Hey,
good man.
What do you think?
Love
it. It looks good, doesn't it?
It looks good.
I tell you, that's sourced from the finest materials: Italian full grain leather, eco-friendly, recyclable cream, gold-tipped paper.
There's a naked cow in Italy thanks to this book.
Yeah, the cows are all right. Hey, that's a big shout out to Jeremy Purdy for that there. I don't know if I should be giving him that because I don't know if I got the discount I should have got. But anyway, big shout out to him because I like to see everybody do well. But it's a special diary that. Where were we? Oh, new level.
Yeah. New
levels. It's like I have all these things that we're doing, but once you do them, then you've done them. It's like anybody can say they're going to hold a TED event. There's multiple people around the world have got TEDx licenses before and never followed through and actually had the event. There's multiple people saying they were going to speak at a TED event and then pulled out. There's multiple people, say they're going to do things and then don't do them. And we're saying we're going to do them, and we're fucking going to do them. And they're done. And once they're done, they can't be undone. And once they're done, they're there forever. And once they're done, you're at that level then. You are a TEDx speaker. You are a TEDx license holder that's held at a successful event. You weren't talking about doing it. It's not on the 28th. It's now that week ago, and you've done it. That's next level stuff for me. And that only actually, I have to say that being surrounded by like-minded people and having a relatively closed net, I have a very open network, but I have a very closed network where I take advice and confidence about my next move or my next action or my validation, maybe sometimes on an intention I have. Sometimes, you need that arm around you saying, Gary, that's a great thing you're doing, keep going. I ain't going to lie, I need that sometimes, and I get that from yourself and Diane and Cleona and Maria and Emma and, and Lois and Kieran and loads of people. And it's next level. The next level, that's where I'm going to, and it's scary as hell.
But that's what it is to be different, right? I mean, that's the side of not accepting the norm. That's saying, it's not even, normal me or the ordinary,
Yeah.
It's just like you've kind of been there, you've done it. It's like, what if you chose to be different? What if, and it's not being different to be difficult. It's just being different to not accept where you're at.
Yeah, I want to smash doors down that need smashed doors down, like female empowerment that I'm passionate about, and that we're collaborating with Evolve Woman for a big announcement that'll be coming on the 10th of December. Exclusive. Nobody knows what that's about other than our closed group, and there's something very, 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 very different and very, very special coming about female empowerment, and we're going to smash a stigma and a door right out of the stratosphere. It's going to be a never been done before. Certainly not in Ireland. Certainly not in Ireland. Probably not in the UK. And I'd be surprised if it's been done in Europe. Pleasantly surprised. But it could very well be a world first. So we're going to do something pretty special. Big shout out to Maria and team and everybody involved. So no, it's about, for me, being different is about being myself. If that's different, then that's okay. I'm out to serve other people and serve my family equally at the same time. Out for forever change, Pete. To be forever different, if you want to call it. Be forever change, forever financial wealth for my family, forever mental wealth and well-being for my family, forever freedom for my family in all areas of life. The only things that they will worry about is what they choose to worry about. There'll be no external factors that are going to put them into turmoil, or they're going to live their whole life pushing a car up a hill. And I'm talking about me here. I'm going to set them all free. I'm going to set my son free, my 14-year-old son. I'm going to set my 19-year-old boy free. My two grandsons, 3 and 4, 3 today. Noah, big shout out to my beautiful grandson. Check my timeline, beautiful. I'm going to set them all free and their children free from internal, unnecessary worry, anxiety, battling, pushing the car up the hill. I'm going to push all the cars up the hill for them. And I spend every day doing that. And the struggle is real, without sounding too cliche, but I don't want it any way damn fucking different. That's my way. I don't want it to be easy, because if it's easy, anything worth having. I know you've talked about, there's different ways you can do things easier, like passive income and earn while you sleep and all that, all for that. But you see big, blockbuster achievements that have changed the world, they don't fucking come easy. They don't come while you're fucking sleeping. They don't come while you're sitting watching fucking TV at night with a beer. They don't come resting on your laurels. They don't come without courage. They don't come without pain. And if they do, it's not for me, because I don't believe in it. I think it's a fraud. I think it's not real. It's just not for me. My way is not for everybody. My way is a battle and a fight. My way is a struggle and a struggle and beautiful at the same time. It's like my way is a weird way, Pete. It's a weird fucking way. You talk about being different, then I'm very different. The more we talk about it, that can't be right for everybody. Like there's not a psychiatrist or a psychologist would tell me that's a healthy mindset, but it's fucking healthy for me. It's beautiful for me. I'm happy with it.
It's a stretching mindset. It's a growing mindset, which is great.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it. I'm in a storm every day. I'm in a pandemic in my mind all the time. Have been for 44 years, and always will be. I'm 3 feet from gold all the time, even when I have all the gold, and I have it all now. I'm always 3 feet from it. I'm always like, I'll spend it as quick as I get it because I'll need it again. I'll give it away because I need to get more. I'll wish that TEDx event done so that I have to get the next one that I need. That's gone. That's old. So what? The first TEDx, Derry? When's the second one? Who's done a second one? Nobody, because they haven't done a first. Well, I'm going to do that. That's an uphill battle. That's a challenge. I need that license. Who am I going to get to speak? How do you improve that? And that event that was brilliant, but it didn't go viral. I wanted it to go viral. The next one has to. It's like, that's just the way I am. And it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I don't wish it on everybody. I don't wish it on anybody. It's,
you got to wish it for yourself, right?
Wish it for myself. It's mine. It's beautiful. I love it. It's me. It's the way I am. And I'm not changing. But I'm getting better. I'm embracing mindfulness now. I've got my own adult colouring in book, the art book that you put me on to in the mastermind group. Big shout out to the mastermind group. And if you're not in that, you're missing out. And it's not any ordinary mastermind group either. I'll tell you that for nothing. It's not any boring mastermind group. I'll tell you, this is something different, as you would expect. So I'm flat out colouring in at the minute. My adult colouring in. I'm going to put up a picture later on. I started one yesterday and my wife came back in the car and disrupted my mindfulness. And I'm going to jump back into that in between calls today after I finish my artwork, and I'll post it up for everybody to see. Big shout out to Pete for that, because I enjoyed that.
Well, that came from another group for me. I can't take full credit. That was somebody else. And this is the beauty of connection and collaboration. Share great insights.
What a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. What a beautiful thing. I got the book $2.50 in Home Bargains. I bought my colouring in pencils. I brought it out. My children laughed at me, and now they're doing it with me. Hey, they laugh at you first, then they follow. Like Think Network, like TED, like me, the one-to-one program that I'm working on myself that I'm going to launch on the 1st of February, and I'm going to take people from 0 to 1 million miles per hour in 6 months. That's not a sales pitch. I'm not selling it to anybody. You're going to come to me and ask me to do it, and then we'll see if you're a fit, and we'll do it if you are. So I'm not selling it. That's the first thing. But and I talked to a personal development guy within the last year, and they almost tried to put me off it, and I was like, and what they didn't realize what they done was they just lit the fire in my belly in the conversation, because I was like, I have unique selling points. I should be doing what you're doing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, aye. And I was like, you laughing at me? Are you thinking I can't do it? You thinking I shouldn't be doing it? You thinking I'm not worthy of doing it? We'll fucking see about that. And we will see about that. And the 1st of February, I'm going to launch my own website, www.garydoherty.co, domain name bought, website being worked on, images taken. resources being uploaded as we speak. And my one-to-one success principles and program will be launched. And I am going to take people through the battlefield that I go through. Because it's not fucking easy. And if you want something easy, go and do something else. But if you want to go through do you want to go through the trenches? Do you want to go and do that fucking mud run? Do you want to do that ultra marathon? Do you want to do that? You ready for it? Do you want to go through that mental state that you're scared to go through and you've been avoiding your whole life, that you're scared of? You want to be different? Come and join it. Come and see if you can survive in it. Come and see if you can survive in my mindset for 6 months. That fucking insanity work that people do in the gym, you're going to be doing it with me on a 1-to-1, 1 hour a week. And that's going to be enough for you, because all their 39 hours or whatever it is, you're going to be recovering.
30 seconds, Gary. How or why would you encourage people to be different?
Be yourself. Be yourself. If that's different, then that's good. If that's not different, that's still good. Be you. And guess what? Ultimately, by being you, you're being different anyway. There's only one of you. Your own unique selling point is you. Lean into yourself and own yourself. I didn't do that for many, many years. 42 years, I didn't own me. But I fucking own me now. Just take a look through my timeline and you'll see who owns who. I own me. I know me. You know yourself to know others. And I know others. And I say when I meet people, I fucking know them. I know what they're thinking. I know what their intention is. I know what they're about because I know me. And so know yourself. Lean into yourself. Own yourself. Warts and all. I'm doing it right now. I ain't everybody's cup of tea, but I don't want to be. But I'm a lot of people's cup of tea, and that's good. And big respect and love for it. So it's all good. There's 45 seconds.
I was saying you still can't tell the time, but that's okay. It's been awesome, Gary. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. Thank you so much, and take care.
Thank you.